One of you doesn't live close to here, right? He comes and does like you can dress the house. I think even if she not original.
Leg on. Yep. And then you just have to follow that. You know, sometimes it's not kind of a little awkward. That and then that was the design in and follow the walk.
Right. She was like a bit more than that. I should put it. I completely agree. Yeah. Well, that's why my horse. I was just trying to be a bit diplomatic. So I don't want to be derogatory. Like I don't know her situation or how the person even to her life. I was happy to see a youngster come down. It's a yeah. It's a she continues on. And everybody has to. I don't know. I feel like the right horse finds you and then watches and right. But if you have to go and the horse listen to you, you don't understand.
There you go. Let him cover the ground
I
without
definitely
getting
had a
back.
really green horse when I was too young to have a green horse. Me too. And fell off every lesson. And it was I never want to go through that again. Yes. I had a really courage to just show people do it now. And even getting a ribbon at this mount, everybody has that support in his life. I was saving everybody's life. And that's kind of stuff, right? They're tired of
Back a little bit. I don't know if you
being
can feel
there.
yourself doing that. Like you have a thumb. What's that? Okay. Maybe someone can get a video from the side so that she can see what I'm talking about.
I'll get that side angle so you can stay on your tripod.
Like follow towards it. That was better. That was much better, actually. Good. Yeah, you can. Yeah, I just don't like it. I haven't seen Canada downhill yet. But that was way better than
A year and a half.
yeah, that was much better. Good.
Still there.
Follow. Yes, hold your line. Good for you. Good. So, and just remember, he's still a little green, little wiggly. You've got to be super clear on this angled line here. Create a channel for him to stay in. That's right, middle to middle. That's fine, sit down. Yeah, just do that again. So, you just were coming in a little bit hot, like you saw like a long one, and then you leaned at it. I think that distance would have been fine had you sat up and supported it, but you kind of leaned at it, and he was like, I don't know, it's pretty long. That's right, just let it come to you and keep your position. There you go. Good, now do the other one. That was much better. So that was still a forward ride in, but you had a better position, so he believed you there. That's right. Think about keeping your position. Good. Better, kid. Good boy. obviously you don't want to like commit to something horrible, but like that first time, that was right. That was fine to move up to it, but you just leaned as you moved up to it, and that's when they tend to like chip in, right? If you would have sat up and pressed that, you would have done it right away. But you know, if things start getting a little more technical and you give that kind of forward ride, but you don't support it, they tend, if they're green, they tend to just off a little bit. So you have to be prepared in your body. Let's go down this way and we'll string together a couple jumps. He seems pretty good. So don't you think like, oh, we haven't jumped it, big scared movement. Like just commit to riding it, and I think he'll go over it. You know, the thing I would say is like you have to just trust that you can ride it a little bit more forward. Okay. You know? And I feel like that felt forward for him, like he's so careful. Yeah. Like I feel like there's like a option for me to run him off the speed and then he's like panicked about it. Yeah. But I totally see where you're going with that. Yeah, and it's maybe more. That's fine. Good, Kim. And again, if he backs off, just support him. Sometimes I feel like I'm like digging to get more. Yeah. And it's not that he needs to go faster, but it's like just have to keep him moving. Like sometimes he gets a little stuck. A little stuck. So you just have to keep it flowing. Yeah, if he gets kind of hoppy again, just think follow with the hip and the elbow. Nice. Important. That's all you have to do here. Good. Well done, Kim. Yeah, so good getting that done. Because for a second there, I was like, I don't know if she's going to turn to that red, you know, but like you did. And what I think would make that even smoother is just if you could have moved him off your right leg. And we know that is not the ball right? So like you actually came to that quite well. But had he just done this a little bit through the turn, and you probably could have given yourself like one more stride just to get him out, then I think you could have been even more confident to the red. But I thought that like you were pretty committed to both of those, and that's like a big part of cross country riding is getting to that stuff. Like not see things way ahead of time. So yeah, I was thrilled with him with it. Yeah. That's good to kind of challenge them a bit on that. Okay, so we have the ditch and the bank. If you can push your hand. I felt like I hit him at the very end. Yeah, at the very end. Like I'm we're going. Oh no. Yeah. And so again, it's just kind of in general. Like if you can get more comfortable getting your hand in front of you. And I feel like the longer my reins are, the more I can come back. Exactly. You can be actually softer on the shoulder rein. Good, Kim. Yeah, and I would trot in just so you can get the two, but then be prepared to support him to make the two happen. But trot to the ditch. Trot. Oh, there we go. And then practice supporting. Good. Following with the hands towards the bit. Great ride. Well done. There you go. Nice and easy. You're going to follow with the hands. Good boy. Clever boy. Good job. Good. And then come up it. Good. Be patient. Good boy. And then drop down it one more time just for him. He was really good there. Like, he took a look, but then he obviously still went. So just come down one more time. See if you can make it a little more fluid. That's right. Soft hand. Good. Okay. No, you're fine. One thing I should have mentioned it before we did the drop. I thought you guys all did the drop pretty well, but I want you to you know, there's kind of two schools of thoughts with drops. It's like lean back, like get behind the horse. But what tends to happen on that is you end up hitting the horse on the backside. Like you land really hard on them. So like unless you're jumping a leap pit at Burley, like you don't really need to be back here. Like it's better if you kind of think almost like a small 2-point down the bank because you'll land softer. And then they'll learn to land softer because if you get behind them and you hit them on the back, they tend to just not enjoy the drops. Okay, so
Did I do that?
a little bit. Yeah. So I want you let's all just pop down the bank. I just want to watch your position a little bit better. So as you're coming to it, I don't want you to lean at the bank, but I want you to think like bend your hip a little bit and follow down the bank. So instead of feeling like you have to stay back here, just follow, and it typically makes for a better jump for you and the horse. There you go. Think about your 2-point here. Little 2-point, little 2-point. That was better, Tim. Good. Okay, and then just knowing when to use one and like one way one time, maybe the next time you have to give them a little different ride. Good, Kim. Good boy. Just regroup, go back to that brown one. It's okay if you trot, but you've got to support the trot and then make sure you follow so he doesn't hit the hand and like steer himself. Yeah, make sure you can follow, support and follow. Good. Okay. Anytime he does that on the backside, it's probably because you hit him a little bit in the mouth. So just fix the next one. It does make a pretty big effort, so that's sometimes hard for you to follow. But things like gives you a big jump like that, and you get a little left behind, not a big deal. But the next one, make sure that you can follow again, so it's not like a cumulative effect. Like, oh, I'm getting back, you know. But he does jump big, so I see both wide and fast. Okay, guys, so follow, cover the ground. Kim, do that one more time uphill. And I want you to just do it uphill. If he's good, you'll go to the water. But I want you to get confident, like just having a bit more open canter. Not crazy, kind of similar to what I said to Becky. It's like in a rhythm, but covering a bit more ground.
Good save, Mom.
rhythm.